as you probably already know, I've been modding my Spengler Proton pack to more closely resemble a classic pack. But one thing that isn't even accurate to Afterlife is this, the ion arm. It's supposed to look like this, or if you want a more classic look, like this. So first thing you do is remove it. Pretty sure that's a safety feature. Then remove the screws. And to prevent what just happened from happening, use some painter's tape. And as you can see, the way this is set up, it would be difficult, if not impossible, to put actual screws in here. Now, before you separate these things too much, I would recommend leaving some kind of a mark to show which way is up. This will make it easier later. So, I made some measurement calculations, and if you have more screen accurate ones, please let me know. Okay, this has probably been on screen long enough that people can take a screenshot, right? There, can you make out the pencil lines and ignore where I realized I had set it the wrong, but. Okay, so we know where these screws are supposed to go, and that using actual screws would be prohibitively difficult at best. So what I'm gonna do is melt it using this blowtorch. You could also use a lighter, or a smaller blowtorch if you can get it to work. But the reason I'm using this is because I can lock it on and put it down on a surface like this. And when I said melt, I meant I'm going to heat an appropriately shaped piece of metal and then melt an imprint into this. This, by the way, I've got this electronic repair kit here, and we have these mini sockets, and it just so happens the 0.5 centimeter one is 1/4 inch in diameter, or near enough. Now, unfortunately, I'm not quite sure what the exact time is for heating. More a case of eyeballing it, intuitive leap, what have you. And sort of press it and wiggle it a little as you're removing it, and that's not too bad. And of course repeat on the other side, but I won't do that on camera. Oh, and I should point out I do have this within reach. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah, that looks pretty good. So next, cool this down a little. Then you spray it. I'm using a Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover Paint and Primer Metallic Aluminum. And of course, make sure to shake it a lot. Okay, that's dry, and looks like I don't need a second coat of paint. Now, well, first of all, let's make sure which way is up. Okay, now we want to do the weathering. So for that, I've got liquid latex and a fine point brush here. And I'm hoping to try to roughly match the weathering from the Spengler pack, because this is for a friend who wants the screen accurate as possible, whatever. So, a little bit here and a bit around the edges. Be sparing, remember. Less is more. And a bit around the screws. Tiny bit elsewhere. There, can you see that? Good. And of course, clean the brush. And then you spray it black, and well, I basically got the same thing, the Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X Ultra Cover Paint and Primer. I don't know if I said all those words for the metallic aluminum. This one's flat black, and still a little wet. Yeah, maybe not the best season to do spray painting in a garage, huh? You know, I'm just gonna let it dry here in the kitchen and hope that it doesn't smell too bad. Okay, this is definitely dry now, so now the trick is very carefully rub off the liquid latex, or I guess solid latex by this point. And with any luck, once you get some of it, you can, well, I'll spare you the details. So there it is. Yeah, I think I was a little more conservative with the liquid latex than with this one here. This is probably as close to screen accurate to the Spengler pack as I'm likely to get. Now, of course, we got to put the thing back together, and that's yeah. Oops. Okay, this is up. You see that? This is up. So. Wait a minute, that's not the screw hole. Try to put them in the proper holes. And there we go. Did I put this on upside down? I did put this on upside down. There. Oh, right. Well, anyhow, yeah. So now I gotta get this to my friend. Maybe I'll be in Altoona and watch Godzilla -0 - color.